Well, hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, I want to share with you my minimalist makeup collection. And makeup is one of the biggest areas of my life where I really derive value from living with less. Even though I enjoy wearing makeup and do so almost every day, I've discovered over time that I really like to keep things simple when it comes to the makeup that I own. A few years ago, I reduced my makeup collection by over 80%, and ever since, I've kept my makeup collection small, just replacing things as they run out. So today, I want to share with you exactly what items are in my makeup collection and why. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button below for more simple and intentional living videos coming at you twice a week. But let's get right into this. Let's start by talking about the face products that I use, and I only own 2 items in this category. First, I have this Bare Minerals liquid concealer in the color 1N, which is the lightest shade. Like all the companies I buy from, Bare Minerals is a cruelty-free company, but what I really like about this concealer is that the coverage on it is really buildable and it goes on smoothly. A few months back, I switched from using a BB cream to this concealer because I was looking for something that I could easily kind of target different spots on my face without feeling like I needed to cover my entire face, which I really like because it's important for me that my skin can breathe throughout the day. And then the other product I use is this PACIFICA Neutralizing Mineral Mattifier in the shade 1. In confession time, I mostly just use this for filming, and that's actually the reason I bought it. There's nothing like a camera lens to show you just how shining you actually are, or I think it makes you look more shiny than you really are. But this powder really is helpful for reducing shine, so I always use it when filming, or if I know that I'm going to have a lot of pictures taken, I'll use it then too. And then also, if I know that I'm going to be somewhere where it's hot and sweaty, I've also found uses for it there as well. So not something that I use every single day, but I definitely use it quite regularly. Okay, and then for lips, I keep things really simple. I just have one product outside of chapstick, which I do use on a daily basis. But the one lipstick I have is from Beauty Counter. This is their sheer conditioning lipstick in the color Twig. And this is honestly just the most perfect neutral color. I like to describe it as your lips but better. It's pretty much exactly my natural lip color, but I do kind of have some unevenness in the color throughout my lips. So by putting this on, it just lets me have a clean, consistent color throughout that's really natural and flattering. And this lipstick was definitely a game changer for me. I never really wore lipsticks in the past because I found them really drying and they'd always leave me with cracked lips, but because this is a conditioning lipstick, it actually feels a lot more like a lip balm going on, and it keeps my lips well moisturized throughout the day. So I love that. And then Beauty Counter is also a great clean beauty products company, so they really are intentional about what ingredients they include and don't include in their makeup, and that's really important to me, especially for something that I'm putting on my lips, because inevitably some of it can get in my mouth and I don't want to ingest anything that's not going to be good for me. So I'm a big fan of this lipstick. I think this is the second or third one that I'm on now, and honestly, I'm in love. And then again, for brows, I just have one product. This is the ELATE Brow Balm in the color Smoke. And I really like how easy to apply this is, and the fact that the color really lasts all day without ever needing to be touched up. And something that's really cool about ELATE Cosmetics is the fact that their products are actually all refillable. So I think this is my 3rd refill of their brow balm, and whenever you want to order a new one, you can actually just buy the little balm that comes in a metal container, and you can just switch it out, refill the little bamboo compact, and you've got a brand new one. ELATE is definitely one of the more sustainable companies that I've come across when it comes to makeup, and especially when it comes to their brow balm and their eyeshadows. They're a great product too, so I love supporting them. Fun fact, my eyes are my favorite feature of my face, and I love using makeup to accentuate my favorite features, so naturally I have the most makeup products in this area, although we still keep it very simple at just 3 products. First, I have a refillable eyeshadow palette, also from ELATE, and what's really cool about their eyeshadow palettes is that you can actually choose what colors you want to go into it. So the ones I have in here are Union, Ethereal, and Sweet. Again, like with the brow balm, I refilled the colors on the this palette several times, and what I really like about them is that they do last pretty well throughout the day without smudging. Plus, I love the fact that I can customize the colors inside of it. That was something that always frustrated me about other eyeshadow palettes, is I felt like I would use a couple of the colors in it all the time and then never touch the others, but this way I'm able to prevent waste by picking only colors that I know I'm going to use and love. But then looking at my other two eye makeup products, I have this Urban Decay 24/7 pencil eyeliner in the color Demolition. And this is hands down the best lasting and easiest to apply eyeliner that I've ever used, and I've tried a whole bunch of them. But probably my favorite part about it, and really why I keep coming to it, is that it's waterproof, so you don't need to worry about trying getting wet, anything like that, and the fact that the color goes on really strongly and boldly, so you don't need to worry about it not going on thick enough in certain areas. It's just like one nice thick color, which I love. And these pencils last a really long time too, which is nice. I think it takes me about 1.5 years to go through one pencil, so it's not something that I need to replace all that often either. Okay, and then this last one is a bit of a newer addition. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in the color black. And I've kind of been struggling for a few years to find a mascara that I liked and that really worked well for me, and I'd heard good things about this Too Faced mascara, so I decided to give it a try, and I'm really happy I did. I love a mascara that adds volume, and this absolutely does. It layers up really well and is very easy to apply, but what I really like about it is the fact that it lasts all day without flaking. And so far, I'm about 2 months into using this mascara, and I'm really happy with it. Okay, well those are all of the makeup products that I use, but now I quickly want to run through what tools I use to apply my makeup. First, I use this blending sponge for my concealer. It has a lot of different angles to it, so it's great for getting into those hard to reach corners that a regular makeup brush just isn't made for. I find it especially helpful for getting to my under eye area and then kind of around the corners of my nose as well. For my face, I also like to use the Skin Perfecting brush from ECOTOOLS. I do use this primarily for my powder, but sometimes if I'm trying to conceal a specific area, like if I have a pimple or something like that, I'll use this just to get a more concentrated amount of concealer on and then to just cover up that spot. And then I have this bamboo brow brush from ELATE Cosmetics. I really love the fact that this is double-sided. So on one side it has just a little applicator, which is great for the brow balm, and then on the other side it has a little spoolie so I can kind of get my eyebrows into place. And then I also have this eyeshadow brush, again from ECOTOOLS. It's double-sided, so depending on what I'm trying to apply, I might use one side or the other. But this side right here is particularly useful just for general application, and it is the side that I find myself using the most often. And then all my makeup fits with plenty of room to spare in this woven bag that I got a few years ago. I love keeping all of my makeup in one bag like this because it's so portable and I can take it with me wherever I go. So if I'm traveling, literally all I need to do is zip it up and I'm packed. And that really is the beauty of having a more minimal makeup collection, is that I actually can just pick it all up and bring it with me on the go without needing to worry about forgetting anything. So that's it. That is my minimal makeup collection, and I really do love all of the products that I've shared with you today, many of which I've been using literally for years, although some are newer to me. But at the end of the day, I just love using makeup as a simple daily ritual that I can use to express my creativity, to accentuate my favorite features, and just to have fun while still keeping things minimal. And of course, if you were interested in checking out or learning more about any of the products that I mentioned today, I'll have them all linked up for you in the description box below, so you can just go there to learn more. But now I want to know, what is your favorite makeup brand or makeup product? I always love discovering new, great, clean beauty brands, so be sure to comment those down below. And if you enjoyed today's video and aren't already, make sure that you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button below for more simple and intentional living videos coming at you twice a week. And remember that you can always follow me on Instagram too for daily inspiration and updates. And I'll link to that again in the description box. So be sure to join our community on there if you haven't already. But that is everything for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.